Barbara Vega, who died in 1996 aged 85, is renowned among conspiracy theorists who believe the Bulgarian foretold natural disasters and other major events. A blind mystic who is said to have predicted the 9/11 attacks, the Boxing Day tsunami and Brexit, is also believed to have forecast two significant events in 2018. Barbara Vega, who died in 1996 aged 85, claimed to have supernatural abilities which allowed her to foresee natural disasters and other major events. Supernaturalists say that before her death Barbara predicted the future all the way up to the 51st century, when she said the world will end. The mystic, who was dubbed the Nostradamus from the Balkans, reportedly foresaw that in 2018 China will overtake the US to become the world's next superpower. She also claimed that a new form of energy will be discovered on Venus. Believers claim there may be some truth in her upcoming predictions. In 1970 China produced just 4.1% of the world's total economy. This saw a meteoric rise to 15.6% in 2015, and its contribution continues to increase. And the US's contribution of 16.7% is expected to dwindle to 14.9% in 2025, according to Forbes. There are currently no plans to send a mission to Venus, meaning discovering a new source of energy next year is probably out of the question. The Parker Solar Probe is scheduled to launch next year but won't land on Venus, although it will use its gravitational pull to pass around the Sun and study the star. One prediction she made was that China would overtake the US to become the world's next superpower. Pictured, US President Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping shake hands at the G20 summit in Germany in July. Barbara Vega is said to have foretold the 9/11 attacks in 2001, saying two steel birds would attack American brethren. Believers say Barbara Vega also foretold the 9/11 attacks in 2001, saying two steel birds would attack American brethren. She said, "Horror, horror. The American brethren will fall after being attacked by the steel birds. The wolves will be howling in a bush, and innocent blood will be gushing." Barbara reportedly went on and prophesied the rise of an extremist army that would invade Europe, which is thought to be proliferation of ISIS in Syria and Iraq. The mystic is also said to have predicted Brexit by saying Europe as it is now would cease to exist by the end of 2016. Pictured, former Prime Minister David Cameron resigns on the morning after the EU referendum. The mystic is also said to have predicted Brexit by saying Europe as it is now would cease to exist by the end of 2016. Barbara reportedly went on and prophesied the rise of an extremist army that would invade Europe, thought to be proliferation of ISIS in Syria and Iraq. But she also claimed that Barack Obama would be the last American president, leading some to believe that Donald Trump would never be sworn in before his inauguration earlier this year. Other events she warned of include an end to world hunger by 2028, Mars colonies acquiring nuclear weapons by 2256 and Earth becoming uninhabitable by 2341.